Yo, how you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Figure out, I don't know. Let's get to it. No, I just feel like right now, um, I'm like at a pivot point in life where, I need to set myself up to build up some momentum going into this next step. Like, that's not to say like I've been down bad over the last few months or whatever, but I feel like definitely have been wanting more. And now I've signed I've locked down a gig next year that is definitely more. That'll have me doing more, be paying me more, and yeah, be more fulfilling in general. And I think for me to really succeed at that and take that momentum from that job and moving into something else, I really need to kind of push my own personal momentum outside of that, going into that, and really set myself up for success. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just speaking into a void right now because I don't know. Whatever, whatever's going on, I don't know. I think it's nice to hear what other people are going to or what they're thinking in their lives because you never know what anyone's going through or how they're feeling. And I think a lot of like these times pop up every now and then in life when you're like shifting seasons, so to speak, where you might be doing one thing or might be feeling one way for a while, and the parameters start to change, and you kind of have to adjust and keep up with where you are and where your life is going. And I think I'm at one of those points, and yeah, no, I've been writing lately, and I think it's about being compatible with yourself and compatible with the world around you. And I think in those times of change, it's very easy for us to kind of like fall out of sync with ourselves and start doing things that aren't really compatible with who we are or what we need to be in order to get to where we're going. And yeah, I don't know. I guess this is like more of a check-in with myself, where it's like, yeah, you gotta make sure you're doing the damn thing and you're doing what you need to do, doing what is necessary to move the boat forward. And that means doing the small stuff, the big stuff with the same discernment and the same diligence and finesse that you need to succeed from top to bottom. And I don't know, this feels really vague, but I don't know. I think it's more or less just me kind of just saying that, like, in life, when something's coming to an end or something's about to begin, it's important to check in with yourself and kind of reassess what you value, what you've been doing, and how it's been working for you. And I think I've only been thinking like this lately because like there's been a lot of stuff going on social media, and if I could live without it, I probably would. But I like TikTok, I like Instagram, I like to scroll. It's nice to be dead brain for a couple minutes every single day, or while you're on the toilet. So I'm not gonna act like I'm better than not being on there because it's fun. There's some fun shit on there, but at the same time, there is a lot of content that's just trying to like not even trying, but like it feels like a cry for help, for direction for a lot of guys and just a lot of people in general, where society is at this moment. Things are changing and social norms are starting to be reassessed and challenged, and all these structures that we were used to and that we were comfortable with, while for a good amount of people were not productive or were not healthy, were not conducive to being happy people in general or just content people. I think those structures that, even though we found solace in just the familiarity with them, those are starting to crumble, and now we have this rash of people just trying to figure out what the fuck is the meaning of life, or what is going on, or what is this wave of new idea and thought that is everywhere. And for some, it's overwhelming, and they push back on it, and for some, they do nothing and are kind of like just phased out by it. But I think really in like times like these, it's really a big opportunity to just kind of like figure out what you want to do because times are changing, and what we were once expected to do as young men, as young people. Well, I'm 31, so I'm young in the grand scheme, but like I pretty much know what I'm doing. I work in film. I'm creative, so that's kind of settled for me in terms of my career. But in terms of just how we define ourselves, I think those basic definitions of what it is to be men, what it is to be young women, what it is to be a son, daughter, partner, whatever, friend, all those definitions are expanding and changing, and it definitely has led to a lot of uncertainty with how people view the world. And I think when it comes to just kind of trying to find your place in it, going back to like the seasons and things changing outside of your own personal journey, there's definitely this void of, well, what is next, or what should I do if this is not a thing for me. This is not a set structure for me where like if I'm a guy I should be doing this, or if I'm a woman I should be doing this. I mean, you can just do whatever the fuck you want, you know? And then that that ocean of opportunity might seem overwhelming, but it's not. You can really do whatever you want. You just have to put your mind to it and commit, take action. Because within an action, there is a solution. It might not be what you expect or what you want necessarily at the beginning, but that journey that gets you there will teach you so much and help you kind of mold that vision for the future and for yourself. You know, so I don't know. This started off as a personal thing, but I think I'm just kind of like spitballing thoughts of, you know, how to navigate life and the and within those periods where the rules start to change, and what you can do with in terms of what you can control. But yeah, I don't know. This is more of a I don't know. This is more of a brainstorm. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing these. I think these are healthy. Kind of checking with yourself, speaking to the void. If anyone sees this, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. This is short. Maybe the others to be longer, just as short. But you know, I'm playing FIFA, kind of filling time on a Monday night, de-stressing, decompressing, and yeah, I don't know. This is my one productive thing for myself for today. So, you know, we'll see how this goes. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep it short for today, and we'll get jiggy tomorrow. See what else is on my mind. So yeah, in terms of life, no one will ever have the full definition or the full map of figuring it out. But what we can do is control what we can control. Be honest with ourselves and with those around us, and really, you know, I don't know. This is a long silence, but really be I don't know. Give ourselves the space that we need to become who we think we can be, essentially. So, yeah, that's number one. I will see you guys later. Deuces.